What's up guys, and welcome back to another video from me. Today we're going to be rolling with the Mclaren GT3 car, as you can see, in a wet and rainy Sebring. This is one of the 3 tracks that I can bring to you guys to show you in early pre-release Forza 6 footage action. And I thought, I haven't done a GT3 car, everybody loves GT3 cars, so let's take the Mclaren out, take it for a spin, see how she handles in the wet. Not the biggest windscreen in the world, kind of like it's looking through a letterbox, but it does feel very enclosed in here, and you can get very focused on the windscreen, and hopefully the cars behind you. Nope, cars behind you, cars in front of you even. Don't focus on the cars behind you when you're racing, otherwise you might have a few accidents. But as you can see in this, there's quite a few other GT3 cars as well, and quite a good selection of cars to race against. I have narrowed it down to just this class that I'm in. Some of my previous videos, we'll just avoid that car that's got on the grass there. In my previous videos it was a mixture of cars, so you got something from a lot of classes, but this one is just focused on this class. The driver tires are on the, not the top difficulty, but the one below, to try and give us a bit more of a challenge. We'll hit these puddles, and you see, just putting the wheels in the puddles does pull your car to the side. So not only do you have to remember the track, your braking points when you're in the rain, you also have to remember where the puddles are. Because they can ruin your race quite quickly. There's a huge puddle on the outside there, so if you run wide you are going in the grass, and believe me, I've done it a few times. Going in the grass is not fun. You will spin, you have no grip whatsoever. It's like you're on ice, which you would pretty much expect. That puddle is a killer. That one is a killer. Big puddle that you can't really miss on the inside, on the middle of a turn, spits you out on the outside of that corner, so that's going to be quite challenging for quite a few people. I know it's quite challenging for me. That's another one as well, just unsettles the car as you begin to turn in. But we're going quite well in this so far. We're up to 13th. Again, this is another post race commentary. It's not a live comms, because my driving is quite terrible when I'm doing live comms. It's hard to try and concentrate on that and also give a commentary of what's going on as you're racing round. So I recorded this earlier, just sitting back, chilling out with some orange juice, commentating on this race, trying not to hit the back end of that Ferrari, and going to try and catch up to this BMW. So yeah, the rain graphics on this, I know there is rain in Project Cars as well, and they've just had an upgraded rain visuals on it as well. But personally, I actually prefer the rain format on Forza 6. It just feels a lot realer, if that makes any sense. I know there's usually a whole big discussion on whether Forza 6 is a sim or Forza 6 isn't a sim, and you stand on one side of the fence or you stand on the other side of the fence. I'm not going to get into that, because that is a minefield to get into, and there will be comments going in my comment section below now saying this is not a sim, this is a sim. But the main thing with most games is what you get out of them. Whether the game is a sim or whether the game isn't a sim, if you enjoy it, then just play it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a super elite thing where it has to be super realistic and you have to have all the kit in the world that costs you thousands of pounds just to get that realism. When in fact all we're doing is playing with toys. It's a toy game machine with either a toy wheel or a toy controller. It's never going to be super realistic, and if you want to get that much amount of realism, go out and race. Quite simple, buy a car, go out and race. But unfortunately, not many people have the money to do that, so we have to make with what we've got. Let's get off the track of Sim Road, because that's a whole host of problems. But Forza 6 in the rain is a lot of fun. I've tried a few of the other tracks out in the rain. They are very, very challenging. They do offer something completely different to the dry version of the track. And although it is just the same layout, the corners don't change or anything, you do have to kind of tread a little bit careful and avoid puddles where you can. So I'm hoping you're enjoying the race footage that you're seeing. I'm hoping you're enjoying the videos that are brought to you as well for Forza 6 as well. Lucky enough to be given a early access copy by Turn 10. So thanks a lot to the guys at Turn 10 for giving me the opportunity to bring you guys videos and try and cover some of the race aspects of Forza. I know there's a lot of drifting going on, and I know there's the huge YouTubers in the racing world, such as Snap Train and Tomcat, who do loads of drifting, and EK drifting. All those lot are all focusing on the drifting side of it, which is great. I haven't got a problem with it. I know there's a lot of people that are interested in it, but I want to try and bring the people who like circuit racing something as well. Give them a bit of variety, so you can watch. The driver tyres, as you've seen in this race, they are vastly improved. I've said this in most of my videos. I just want to stress how much better they are than the old Forzas, and they will offer you a lot more of a challenge, regardless of how fast you are or how high your skill level is. They should offer you some sort of competition. So there we go, not the best finishing result in the rain. We're finished in 12th out of 24. That is halfway through the field. We are exactly middle of the pack, and we're across the line for the finish. So there you go, guys. That's another pre-release Forza 6 video for you using the Mclaren GT3 car. I am terrible with names. I can't remember for the life of me. I need to start writing stuff down. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, leave a like or leave me a comment in the comment section below. And until my next video, I'll see you all soon.